think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Whipped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga.
What up, what up, what up, Gringo Gang? It's your boy Emerald Amigo back at you with another video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe right now. I'm keeping you up on all the music game, and I'm giving you the game and life. Hopefully you can use it, you know what I'm saying, to infuse it with your music. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm not gonna get fancy on this video. This ain't no cute video or nothing like that, man. I just think this is another one of those life lessons, one of those teachable moments that people need to pay attention to and learn from, for sure. Now, we all are aware that yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. Beautiful game. Patriots took the L. God is good. Now, all of the Patriots fans, don't come for me. I'm sorry. I fucks with y'all. Just don't fuck with the Pats. Because they hurt my boys. They hurt my boy Peyton Manning a lot. I got real trauma from the Patriots. So, but anyway, that ain't what this video is about. You look over here to the right, our brother, Mr. Christopher Brown, the one and only, the second coming of Michael Jackson, one of the greatest R&B slash hip hop slash dance phenoms we've ever seen. He just could not keep his thoughts to himself yesterday. And I was just, when I saw this, man, when I saw this come across the timeline, I was just, man, I was flabbergasted, to say the least. Like, and, you know, there's a lot of people who reacted to it yesterday, and basically, for those that may be, you know, unable to read the screen, maybe suffer from a reading impediment, or maybe you don't have the proper alliteration under your belt. Let me read to you what Chris Brown said. He said, following the Super Bowl halftime show with Bad Bunny, he said, I think it's safe to say they need me. Space. Winky face. Okay, so that's cool. I think we do need you, Breeze. Yeah, I get it. You're right. Now, we all know the United States of America is a majority English-speaking country, and the Super Bowl is the #1 event, yearly event in America. So for most of the viewers, it would make sense for the halftime show to be in English, along with the commentation of the game and all of those things. But although we didn't understand anything that was being said in the halftime show, we did see the performance. We saw the energy. We saw the time and effort that it took to arrange the set and the dance numbers. And even though we may not have been able to translate the words, we definitely saw Bad Bunny, you know, giving a great vocal performance. He wasn't super duper running out of breath. He climbing up light poles and shit. He was going crazy. You know, he even had a billboard with the captions going for what he was saying and everything. It was pretty lit. It was a very nice performance, especially when you put it up against Kendrick's performance last year. Shit, I think they were neck and neck. But Breezy, I don't know, you know what I mean, if he's suffering from what a lot of popular people suffer from, you know, when they are in their bag for a long period of time. You know, when people have less sensitivity for what's going on around them because, you know, they so used to being the star of the show and having it that way that, you know, they don't really see outside of their bubble. But this statement right here for Breezy to make with all of the things that are happening politically in the country, this was absolutely shooting yourself, the epitome of shooting yourself in the foot. I just don't understand. This disappointed me to the highest degree because there's an ICE protest every other day, and the pride and the work ethic that Latinos have to finally, you know, have a chance to be celebrated and represented on the biggest stage in this country after all of the mistreatment they've been going through in this last year. And after all of the struggles they face, you know, on a regular basis, trying to navigate in this English speaking country, being, you know, looked down upon because, you know, they may not want to assimilate to our culture and shit, and people don't like them coming over here sending money back home and all that shit. Whatever the case is that, you know, may get them mistreated, they work all our dirty jobs and they're all fixing your roof in 120-degree weather and cooking your tacos and shit and fucking working in the sewers and doing all the jobs you don't want to do, and, you know, keeping, you know, black people, we may have built the country up, but the Latinos, if they don't do nothing else, they for damn sure maintain this motherfucker. Besides, you know, building all these houses in 3 or 4 days and, you know, constructing all these buildings and shit. Don't get it fucked up. They do that too. But man, when they finally get their moment to shine, and man, they got one of the biggest artists in the world representing them, and the only thing that you could think to do is to take attention from their moment to shine light on how you've been looked over and cheated in the past. I just think, man, that was a very ignorant move to make, especially when it took you about 10 years. It took you about a decade to finally lose some of the static from the Rihanna situation. And you finally getting all your just due, and you the people's champ. And even the people who didn't like you, they starting to come back around. And it's like you want to reset the damn clock all over again, man. I don't understand what Mr. Brown was thinking about when he said this. And then on top of that, on top of just, you know, being insensitive to the moment, you got to think, man, like, I was telling a homie of mine that we was having a debate about whether Kai Cenat or IShowSpeed were bigger streamers. And I was telling him it's IShowSpeed without question. It's not even a debate. And he was, you know, in his bubble thinking that because Nicki Minaj and fucking who else? All these different artists and rappers and Tyler and all them folks was coming through to his stream every week. And he was having a different celebrity every day. In his opinion, that had him under the belief that Casanet is bigger than I Show Speed. But what he doesn't understand is that I Show Speed does these crazy Michael Jackson numbers because he's a soccer fan. And he travels to all of these Latin American countries supporting soccer. And he's tapped into one of the largest groups of people on the planet, which is the Latin American community. And with them backing him up along with all the American people, he's doing triple the numbers a Casanet could ever do. But you kind of got to be cultured out here to know shit like that. But to have a platform as big as Chris Brown's and to make a statement like this at a time like that, disrespecting one of the largest populations of people on the planet, I just don't see, at a time where they're being abused as well, I just don't see how this can play in Chris's favor. I don't give a damn how much we love him and his music. Like, I mean, it don't hurt me. I don't got nothing to say. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, go on to the regular scheduled program. But if them boys was to, you know what I'm saying, feel some type of way about you, you know, shitting on their boy Bad Bunny in front of the whole world, and they was to sitting that cartello at you, I don't think the blood's gonna be able to save you, Chris. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't think this was just the right thing to do. I don't think this was the right thing to say, man. Like, oh, it's so big. Like, and not right after the halftime show, not 5 minutes after the show, bro. Like, you could have saved this shit for Wednesday. You could have said this shit Saturday, Friday, but right after the show. And it'll be one thing if okay, they just finally got representation. They finally decided to let a Latin American artist perform at the Super Bowl, and that was all to it. Okay, this person's not better than me. Y'all can't even understand the show. Y'all picking him over me, really? Jay-Z, really? NFL, really? Okay, I get it. But when they already hurting because they people being thrown in concentration camps and harassed in the streets and fucking what? Latin American Trump over here invading Latin American countries, and they deporting everybody who look Latino and running up grabbing their kids and shit. And when all this shit's going on, and they already hurting, and then you add insult to injury on top of that, man, that's just it's a bad move, big dog. It was just a very distasteful decision to make. And man, for all of the up and coming entertainers out there, man, make sure y'all keep y'all ears to the street so y'all can be situationally aware and know what's going on. Because, man, I know y'all seen it with several artists. The whole cancellation movement we just got past a couple years ago. You can be the motherfucking man, you can have all the bands, you can do whatever the fuck you can, but one wrong move, one wrong statement, nigga, they'll freeze all them accounts, take all that shit from you, turn all your fans away from you in a split second, man. You can't do shit like this. Now imagine if the Latinos wanted to feel a type of way about this and come at a nigga the way that the little hat people came at Kanye. Imagine if they wanted to do some shit like that. What that boy gonna do? He ain't in the ASAP situation. You ain't got no billionaire wife. You ain't put 3 kids in Rihanna. So what you gonna do if them niggas decide they wanna freeze all your motion cause you out here popping shit while they going through shit? What you gonna do? Come on, y'all, man. We gotta be a little smarter than that. But man, y'all get the message. That's all I wanted to say about this situation. Chris, just keep grinding, Chris. You've been on a run. You've been going crazy. Just hit after hit after hit lately. Chris, keep it in the studio, Chris. Please. We love you, Chris. Please don't make the Latinos your enemy. That ain't what you want, big dog. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. But anyway, Gringo Gang, I appreciate y'all tuning in for another video, man. Y'all be careful out here. Move smart out here. You gotta think ahead out here, man. This shit crazy. Maybe he was just sipping on something and it got the best of him. But you know, gotta be a little more careful and cautious when you have these large platforms, you know. Chris can't be saying just shit that a nigga like me will say. It's level to this shit. You can't just be saying or anything, big dog. But anyway, Gringo Gang, I'm gonna get at y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe right fucking now. And man, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Yes, sir. Ski. In they blood, with G in they blood, no longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun, I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done, so keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves, I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons, don't care about even the news. I'm living my life, I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's, cause nigga I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sell liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. Come on, I'm the big nigga, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sell liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit